No Man's Sky just dropped XENO Arena, bringing full turn-based creature battles into the game. It's polished, it's flashy, there's clearly a lot of depth behind it, but after spending some time with it, this feels like a very specific kind of update. Because while it's definitely cool, it's also not gonna be for everyone. XENO Arena introduces a completely new system built around your companions. Now you can capture your creatures and build battle teams. Use them to fight in turn-based combat with abilities, status effects and traits, challenge NPCs or even other players, and take on daily battles with fixed setups. On top of that, your creatures now have strength and weaknesses, battle traits and personalities, and a full progression system with mutations and upgrades. There is even breeding involved through the egg sequencer, letting you shape creatures over time. So mechanically speaking, this is not just a small feature, there is a lot going on under the hood there. And to give credit where credit is due, this system is well made. The presentation is clean, the battles feel responsive, there is actual strategy involved with abilities and matchups, and it's clearly something that has been thought through. It's not just thrown together. But here is where things start to shift a little bit, because as solid as this system is, it also feels very separate from the rest of No Man's Sky. Now, to be fair, there is a layer of exploration involved here. You're going out, finding creatures, looking for specific traits, building up your team from what you discover in the universe. But that exploration is still very focused on feeding this one system. And honestly, companions have always been a bit like that. They mostly have been flavor, something fun to have with you, maybe useful for riding or the occasional resource, but never really a core part of progression. What this update does is finally give them a clearer purpose. The trade-off is that purpose exists mostly within its own system. It doesn't tie into base building, survival progression, or your overall journey through the game. It kind of sits next to the game rather than inside it. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does define what this update actually is. And you can already see some loud reactions to this update. Some people are not happy with what this adds. But that doesn't automatically mean it's a bad update, it just means it's not aligned with what they want from the game. For the players who enjoy companions and systems like this is probably gonna be a really strong addition. So the real question becomes, who is this actually for? If you're someone who loves collecting companions, enjoys turn-based combat systems, or just wanted more depth from creatures in general, this is probably going to be a great addition. There's enough here to experiment, optimize, and spend time with. But if you're more focused on building, exploration, survival progression, this update might not really change your experience much at all. You can engage with it, but you don't really need to. So where does that leave XENO Arena? Honestly, it's a cool update. It's well built, it's clearly had effort put into it, and for the right type of player, this could be exactly what they've been waiting for. But at the same time, it is a very focused system, and because of that, it's not going to land for everyone. True, compared to the last year, this isn't the strongest start we have seen. But with the 10-year anniversary coming up, and looking at how Hello Games has handled systems in the past, this very much feels like testing grounds for future ideas, most likely for Light No Fire, and I'm assuming we're gonna see something more No Man's Sky focused in the next updates. And that's gonna be it for this video. As I said, not every update needs to be for every player. This one just happens to be a bit more focused than usual. If you tried it already, I'd be curious to hear what you think. Does this system click for you, or does it feel a bit disconnected? Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Beeblebum out.